Alright guys, a lot of new spoilers, so let's get it on. First one, Sadistic Sacrament. Costs 3 black, it's a sorcery rare, kicker is 7, exile search target player's library for up to 3 cards, exile them, and then shuffle that player's library. If Sadistic Sacrament was kicked, it said search that player's library for 15 cards, exile them, and then that player shuffles his or her library. I see that being stronger and extended than Type 2. Extended has more mana ramp, so you can get that off easier. No one really plays Progenitus in Type 2, so in Extended, that's a good sideboard card against Progenitus decks. Yeah. Next card, Aether Tempest. It's an instant blue. Kicker is 1 and a blue. It costs 1 and a blue, so return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If Aether Tempest was kicked, draw a card. It's kind of like a boomerang with a draw effect for 2 more mana. It might be worth playing for draft or sealed. Probably not Type 2. I wouldn't really see it in any decks at this point. Oh, and supposedly there are 2 other Fetch Pain lands. We've already revealed 4. So apparently there's 1 more past this next one. Unstable Replication costs 2 and a blue. Kicker is 5. Put a token that's a copy of target creature onto the battlefield. If Unstable Replication was kicked, instead put 5 of those tokens onto the battlefield. Again, more so extended, because what's better than having 5 Darksteel Colossuses that they really can't take care of? Oran Reef the Vastwood. It's a land. Comes into play tapped. Tap for green. Put a green. Put a 1/1 counter on each green creature that entered the battlefield this turn. It's pretty good. You'd have to really balance that out pretty well. Hellkite Charger costs 5 and 2 red. Flying Haste. It's 5/5 dragon. Whenever Hellkite Charger attacks, you may pay 5 and 2 red. If you do untap all creatures you control, after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. So if you have 14 mana laying around, you can essentially play him, attack with him, untap him and all other creatures, and attack again. Or next turn, if you have 14 mana laying around, you can get 3 combat phases. Burst Lightning costs 1 red. Kicker is 4. Burst Lightning deals 2 damage to target creature or player. If Burst Lightning was kicked, deal 4 damage instead. I don't see that being played in any deck ever. It's not that strong of a burn card. 5 mana for 4 damage. No, I wouldn't take that deal. If it said 4 additional damage, maybe, but it's only 4 damage instead. No. Pyromancer Ascension. Whenever you it costs 1 in a red. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that has the same name as a card in your graveyard, you can put a quest counter on Pyromancer Ascension. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, while Pyromancer has 2 or more quest counters on it, you may copy that spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. So 3 lightning bolts in a row essentially is probably going to be the easiest way to get that for your mana costs. And you just an extended flame javelin them for a lot. I'm just saying, guys. You can probably get lucky off of that stuff. Saguiri Refugee is the white-blue refuge land. Saguiri Refuge is the white-blue refuge land. And last but not least, guys, probably one of the greatest cards that are going to be. It's going to be in standard for quite some time, and then extended for even longer. Lotus Cobra costs 1 and a green. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Costs 2 and 1. It's a 2/1. It's a mythic rare too, so I could probably see it being a $30 card. I honestly can, like, easily. I'd suggest you get your play set fast. If you have to buy 4 boxes, it's probably going to be cheaper than trying to buy them online. It probably will, because probably no one's going to have them online, because everyone across the nation is going to be sold out, because they're short printing Zendikar. They short printed from the vaults, like they short printed M10. They're probably going to short print Worldwake too. So let's see. Peace, guys.